And hello, everyone. Welcome to Lipscomb University as we are well underway here, 7 minutes into the game. Sorry about the delayed start on this one, everyone. Had a bit of a technical snafu, but we are getting going here from the Music City as is Lipscomb versus Southern Illinois. First 7 minutes of action. Lipscomb's had a couple scoring opportunities, but it's still 0-0. Again, Lipscomb entering this matchup after suffering their first loss of the season, lost in an overtime thriller against number 23 Pepperdine, while Southern Illinois trying to get their first win of the season. 0-3-1, lost 5-0 to Vanderbilt as part of their Nashville road trip to start it off. No shame, though, in losing to an SEC team by 5 points. Miami fans, well, know that. They lost by 44 yesterday, or 31. All right, anyways, back to the actual football that's known throughout the world. Here we go. Lipscomb has the ball in the corner. They've been dominating the play so far. It looks like we're going to get a corner opportunity coming up, the first corner opportunity of the game for the Bisons. Carapara to take the corner. May keep in mind that Lipscomb scored on a Carapara corner in their season-opening win against Mississippi State. Carapara trying to go cross net. Oh, and Hanger just missed it. Right idea, going cross, trying to find Hanger for the header, but just couldn't put it in. Big save. You'll notice for Southern Illinois, starting in the net for them is Luger. Her first start of the season, first start of her college career. The freshman hasn't seen a shot on goal yet. Well, correction, she's made one save already, has faced a lot of action. She should be getting the majority of the action here. Last time these two teams met, as we almost had a deadly turnover there. Last time these two teams met, Lipscomb won 6-0. 3 goals by Allison Dunn, who is inserted in the starting lineup for the Bisons today as battling a few injuries. Perry is out obviously. She had a ankle brace or leg brace on during warmups, but she is not in the lineup right now. And then Byler also out for the Bisons as well. As here we go, opportunity for McGee. And we have offsides. McGee just wasn't able to keep it there offside. So here we go. We are down to about 35 minutes left in the opening game. Once again, this is Vinny Lopes joining you from beautiful Nashville. It was overcast skies and raining for most of the day, but it's starting to clear up right now. Decent weather. The pitch, pretty good. Doesn't seem to be too slippery, so we shouldn't be seeing an insane amount of aggressive slide tackles. No more than you would typically see in a typical game. Big kick by Luger trying to get the ball in play. Once again, Southern Illinois really hasn't had a scoring opportunity yet. As here we go now. McGee cutting across. Tries to feed the ball off, but we have a turnover opportunity right now for Southern Illinois. Good job by Hanger battling that in the corner as it will be out, and it will be a goalie kick in net for the Bisons is Graham. Graham's had a stellar start to the season. 3 shutouts already in this one for the freshman from Texas. A fantastic start to the career. Throw-in coming for Lipscomb. Throwing the ball in, doing the honors is going to be Patty. Patty throws it in to Grant. Grant is going to pass it off. A little action going back and forth here. Patty now with it. Patty slowing things down, is going to kick it back out to McFadden. McFadden, one of the top defensive players in the ace on this Lipscomb team. So stacked in back row. Tries to feed it to Grant, but good header defensive opportunity right there for Southern Illinois. So once again, Southern Illinois entering this one with a goal differential of -8. They've only had 2 goals this entire season. Lipscomb, on the other hand, goal differential +5. Corner kick opportunity, trying to feed Rogers, but just couldn't get in there. We talk about this Lipscomb scoring. Perry, their top scorer, once again, not playing today, or at least not as of now playing. Grant also has a goal, so is McFadden, Rogers, and Williams. So here we go, foul coming up, and it's going to be Southern Illinois' ball on the free kick. Taking the free kick is going to be Sesnick. She's one of 2 players on the Southern Illinois roster to have scored this season. Obviously, way too far out to get a good shot on net. See if she can't generate a little action. And, oh, good save by Graham right there. Tried to get the header in a little cross action, but no go. Good aggressive job by Graham being able to cut on out there and eliminate the scoring opportunity. Now back comes Lipscomb. Rogers with it, wearing the captain's band. Go feed it across to Dunn. Dunn now goes back to Rogers on the wing. Rogers playing aggressively, stood up right there by the Southern Illinois defense. However, turnover. McFadden's go feed it back to Shelby Kraft. Shelby Kraft, once again, one of the top defenders in the ASUN. Preseason Defender of the Year in the ASUN, as Lipscomb's going to get a throw in. Got about 32 minutes left in the opener of this one. So Lipscomb has really taken the possession arrow. Here we go, shot opportunity coming in across. Cross blocked by the Southern Illinois defender. Now Lipscomb trying to get possession of it. And Southern Illinois will try to just clear it out, but no go. Header back in. And Southern Illinois survives the attack in the front. Lipscomb had opportunities possibly get the ball in the box. Ball was banging all over the place. The Southern Illinois team once again coming into this one after losing 5-0 to Vanderbilt on Thursday. Good to see the fight in this team. Had some struggles the last time they played. Lipscomb lost 6-0. Try and get their first win of the season. Elmore turnover. And here we go, turnover. Can Rogers get to it? Rogers on the wing, cutting down with steam. Rogers, will she go cross with it? Rogers attempts to go cross, but broken up by the Southern Illinois defense as they will gain possession. Another crossing opportunity broken up by the Southern Illinois D. Quinn now with it. Quinn passes it back to her teammate. So Lipscomb once again has really not let Southern Illinois move beyond, as we have a foul right there. Credit the midfielders in defense of Lipscomb. They have really come on in and really broken up tons of passes. There hasn't been a whole lot of opportunity for Southern Illinois to maintain possession in this one. Down to about 30 minutes left here in the opening game. Once again, 0-0. And this one is Southern Illinois. Sesnick cutting across. Easy save, though, by Graham, fielding it. And she will slow the play down. Graham tips it out, keep possession of it. Hanger now with it. Hanger has defender on her. She'll kick it right back to Graham. Once again, Lipscomb has maintained possession for a large portion of this game. Booming kick by Graham, but Southern Illinois able to retake possession of it. The Salukis. Patty now with it for Lipscomb. Go kick it right back to Graham. Graham has a defender on her. Let's go throw it out wide to the wing to Carapara. Carapara now moving down with it. Very tactician. Oh, I'm surprised we don't have a foul there. Ref says play on that one. Lipscomb player got tripped up right there. Southern Illinois now with possession of it. But a turnover once again, and ball back to Lipscomb as they will just pooch it out of bounds. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about 29 minutes remaining in the first half. It is 0-0. Once again, this is Vinny Lopes from beautiful Nashville. The second biggest game in Nashville today in terms of soccer. Obviously, World Cup action taking place. And here we go, opportunity for McGee cutting down. Can she keep it in bounds? Yes, she can. McGee has a striker moving in at the net. McGee takes it in the box. McGee tries a cross. Shelby! Oh! Big save by Luger! Now Dunn with it. Dunn sails it over. Oh, ho, ho, Nelly right there. Shelby Kraft with an opportunity. But Luger Harris said, no, 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 you will not get guacamole with your Chipotle chips, and denied her a goal. Best scoring opportunity of the day for Lipscomb. Harris, in her first collegiate start, has played stellar. Her second save of the game. And they are going, Southern Illinois is going to need her to be stellar if they have a chance of pulling the upset. Now here comes Grant cutting in, but broken up by the Southern Illinois defense. And they will try to clear it out to midfield, but unable to. Once again, Lipscomb largely has maintained possession of it, and they are keeping the pressure going. Grant now battling within the corner, and just goes out. That is going to be a corner kick opportunity coming up here. Karapara to take this one for Lipscomb. Karapara, once again, one of the main corner kickers on this Lipscomb team. See what they can do. They almost had an opportunity with Hanger on the far post earlier. High kick up, trying to find Hanger again, and just long. Great idea on the header, but just couldn't get it in. Second time they've gone to Hanger now, attempting a header crosser on the corner, but no go on that one. Luger now slowing things down. We're down to 27 minutes left in the first half. 0-0 is the score here from Lipscomb. McGee is able to gain possession of it. Sachurch with a fancy spin move. Feeds it off to Grant, and oh! Sachurch, take me to church. That was such an amazing move right there. A spinorama almost creates some beautiful opportunity for a goal. The best move of the game, but it does generate a corner kick. Third corner of the day for Lipscomb. Can they convert here?
License corner kick.
Long and punched away by Luger, still loose in the box. And Southern Illinois is able to clear. Patty now with that at the top, tries to feed it back in the box, but the Southern Illinois defense slashes it away. So you can tell the speed of this Lipscomb team. They are faster than Southern Illinois. Here we go, another opportunity. Dunn cutting in, feeds across, big save by Luger. Luger denied it with a leg save, and it is 0-0 still. Golden opportunity after golden opportunity for the Lipscomb Bisons, but they have yet to be able to punch it through on Luger. Now Southern Illinois will just slow the play down. We are 25 minutes left. Lipscomb has 9 shots already. 3 of them have gone on net, 3 huge saves. Trying to get their 10th one right here. Here comes Grant. Grant cutting in, but can't get. Great job by Kraft with the speed to keep that ball alive. And here comes Lipscomb once again. Good move by Hanger to create open space. Hanger's going to tip it off to Patty. Patty cutting in with a head of speed. Patty to Rogers. Rogers within the corner. Rogers, is she going to try a crosser? Yes, she does, but it's blocked. Gets in the box, though. McGee with it. McGee now dribbling with it. McGee's going to feed it back out to Patty. Patty tries to go cross in the box. And just couldn't connect. Right idea there as Southern Illinois will take possession of it. Trying to get it past half court. It is a struggle for Southern Illinois just to get the ball past midfield right now, as this Lipscomb team continuing to apply the pressure but has yet to be able to crack Luger in net. And here we go, another opportunity for Lipscomb. Shot wide, great move right there by Grant. You can see the speed that this Lipscomb team plays with. They are a much faster team than the Southern Illinois team is. No knock on Southern Illinois. This is a very talented Lipscomb team, one that could possibly be ranked by the end of the season with the way that they're playing. Have a substitution coming up here. We have Blanchard is out, going in place for Raventoast. Raventoast now in the game, or excuse me, McDermott is now in. Pardon that. 23.5 minutes left in the first half. 0-0 is the score in this one. For those of you just tuning in, we're so glad that you are joining us here. As Lipscomb trying to go to 5-1 on the season, but a pesky Southern Illinois team that has relied heavily on their goalkeeper, Luger, her first start of the season. She is living up to it. And here we go. Oh, they had McDermott on the wing early, but were unable to feed her, and that ball goes right out of bounds. Franco, she had an opportunity to feed McDermott on the wing, just was not able to get it to her as quickly as McDermott would have liked. McDermott coming off the bench. She has the fresh legs right now. Got a turnover right here, but Lipscomb's able to get it back. Come in with a head speed. They're going to try to feed across. Good job breaking that play up right there by Sesnick. Sesnick now tries to feed it off. Now tries to feed it off to Bunch. Bunch gets ball turnover as she was trying to feed McDermott. And Rogers has it in the defensive zone. Rogers to McFadden. McFadden now feeds it down the wing to Patty. Patty trying to deke the Southern Illinois defender, and she does. She goes wide, takes it out past midfield. Head of speed now is Patty. Patty right now, beautiful pass to McGee. McGee in the corner, cuts it across to Grant. Grant tries to feed across, but we have a turnover. Southern Illinois maintains possession of it, and they will feed it back to their goalkeeper, who will just clear it on out. Opportunity after opportunity for this Lipscomb team, but they haven't been able to crack the combination just yet to get it in. Here we go, Whitney Kraft. Kraft's go feed it up to Rogers. Rogers, nice move. Rogers cutting in the box with the head speed. Rogers going with her left foot. Rogers tries to go cross. It's loose. Grant scores! What a beautiful goal. Beautiful entry pass by Rogers, and Grant nails it in for her second goal of the season. A beautiful cross by Rogers. You can see why Rogers was a first-team ASUN Player of the Year on that one. A beautiful move to create space and pass it right off to her teammate Grant, who buries her first goal since the season opener. And you have to wonder if that is going to be the thing that opens the floodgates. This Lipscomb team has been pressuring all game long, and could this now be the avalanche of goals? That was Lipscomb's 12th shot in this first half. Southern Illinois has only had 2. And back comes Lipscomb. Here we go. Southern Illinois able to handle the entry pass as they will try to head it on out to center, but Lipscomb able to maintain possession. Not for long. Good job by Luger picking it up. Can't blame Luger on that last goal. Got multiple players in the box right there. A great cross pass. Franco feeds it back to Luger. Luger's going to take her time with it. We have about 20.5 minutes remaining in the opening half. And back comes Lipscomb. Rogers cutting in with it. Rogers going down with a head speed. Rogers once again. Can she deke Franco? Oh, good move on Franco. She cuts her right in. Oh, and a save by Luger. Good move right there on Franco, trying to generate some opportunity on her right foot, but just couldn't get enough power off it, and Luger is able to handle the easy roller. I say that being an easy roller, yet I probably would have given up that goal. Now Kraft with that midfield. Kraft has been flying all over the field in this one. Now Patty cutting down with it. Patty trying to feed Grant, who was trying to get in behind the Southern Illinois D. McFadden now with it to Patty. Pitches it back to McFadden. McFadden now cutting down the wing. Lots of open space. McFadden tries to go into the net, tries to feed in the box to McGee, but just sailed it over her head. McGee's one of the smaller players on this Lipscomb team. Probably could have used about another 6 inches, 6 to 8 inches to get that ball. Throw-in coming in here for Lipscomb.
Bison's number 13, Sky Bond. Number 15, Haley Williams. 18, Lydia Hint, and number 22, Shadia Valenzuela.
So a huge, you may have just heard it there on the Nat Sounds, a lot of subs coming in, a lot of the for Lipscomb getting some fresh legs in. The Forts have largely been doing a large amount of the work here for Lipscomb. They have been very aggressive. Now Bond with it. Bond is going to feed across to, here we go. Lipscomb maintains possession of it. Lipscomb with it. Oh, tries to feed the pass across, but I'm able to do it now. Hanger with it. Hanger's going to feed it to number 13, Bond. Bond with it, unable to maintain possession as it sails out. And Southern Illinois will maintain possession, but not for long. Lipscomb's able to hold it back. Patty with it. Patty, good spin move. Patty speeds it off to Bond. Patty, corner opportunity, and no, denied. Right idea on that one. Almost had Venezuela coming across. Venezuela, number 22 for Lipscomb, the only international player on the Bison team from Colombia. As we will have a free kick now coming up here for Lipscomb. It's like Kraft is going to take it. Kraft to Patty. Patty tries to feed it in. Gets blocked away, but Patty retains possession of it on the wing. Patty tries to pitch it off to a teammate, but no go. But Lipscomb still has possession of it. Church to Kraft. Kraft now, beautiful feed to Williams. Williams with it. Williams tries a shot. Oh, and just high. Tried to go to the short right corner high, but no go on that one. And it remains 1-0. About 17 minutes left to go. Once again, just to recap, Lipscomb 4-1 on the season. Their only loss coming to nationally ranked Pepperdine in overtime. For Southern Illinois, not as good of a start of the season. 0-3-1. They've scored 2 goals in their first 4 games. Tough loss to open their Nashville road trip, losing 5-0 to Vanderbilt on Friday. Here we go. Church with it. Church, another great move. Church, her ball handling skills has been amazing. She is continuing to spin around the Southern Illinois defenders. Patty now with it. Patty cutting down. Patty to Bond. Bond with it. Bond feeds it back to Patty. Lipscomb maintains possession of it, and they'll pass it back out to McFadden. McFadden tries to go to the far side of the field. Here we go. Lipscomb tries to maintain possession of it. Oh, and we may have a red card, or excuse me, we may have a yellow card. No yellow card. Play on, just a common foul. Definitely not a red card there. Misspoke on that end, folks. Definitely not a red card. Not on completely intentional. Good aggressive soccer that we're seeing here in Nashville. And credit the Southern Illinois team. They have been thoroughly outplayed in this one, yet still finding a way to hang on in there. They are bending but not breaking on defense. Another throw-in coming in for Lipscomb as they will maintain the pressure, maintain the pace. Williams now with it. Williams cutting in. Oh, and looks like that there is going to be a corner opportunity coming up here for Lipscomb. Williams once again creating the pressure. Williams, you have to give her credit. She has really done a strong job coming off the bench, creating numerous opportunities for this Lipscomb team throughout the season. Now, chance to convert the corner. They haven't done on their first 4. This is temp number 5, Carapara. Carapara sends it across, still in the box. Lipscomb with it, battling for it is Bond. Bond with it. Bond now still maintaining possession. Bond looking to go cross. Bond does go cross. On it, battle for it in front. Williams has a shot. Ho-ho! And the Southern Illinois defense is able to clear it on out. Now Kraft with it. Kraft tries to pooch it to one of her teammates. Is successful. Carapara with it. Carapara to Venezuela. Venezuela with it with speed. Cutting in the box. Venezuela. Nice move. Venezuela! Venezuela! Yes! It is a goal! Lipscomb on that one. Beautiful dekes by Venezuela, and Lipscomb is able to bury it on the opportunity, on the second opportunity, and it is a goal as the Bison go up 2-0 in this one. Beautiful moves in the box by the freshman from Colombia, Valenzuela. We will have to get official wording from the official scorer on who scored that one goal, who they are going to give it credit to. Bit of a jostle there at the very end to see who was able to get it. We will get the official score. And the goal actually goes to Sky Bond. Sky Bond with the goal right there. Bond has played so well coming off the bench, has really done a good job, as has Venezuela, maintaining possession. Now here we go, Southern Illinois, really their first opportunity all game with sustained pressure in the Lipscomb attacking zone. Can they convert and get some type of scoring opportunity? And that would be a big no. 13 minutes left in this one. And by this one, I mean the first half. Graham passes it out to McFadden. McFadden now goes to Patty. Carapara is now going to try to clear it all the way out, trying to feed Williams. Williams now with it. Williams cutting in. Williams! Oh, good job by Franco. Opportunity, though. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Tori Wheeler almost had a chance to put a big shot on net. Just had a bit of a misconnection. The ball rolls out of bounds. Opportunity there for Tori Wheeler, possibly get one of her first goals of her college career, but just a little off the foot. Now Luger with it. Luger's going to try to clear it on out. Does that successfully. It makes Kraft go and chase it. Kraft, she is so fast out there. Kraft feed it up to Williams, who tries to get to it, but it's going to be a throw-in now for Southern Illinois. 16 shots. 6 of them have been on net for Lipscomb this one. Credit Southern Illinois. They are 2 for 2 in the shot category. 2 shots, both of them on net. Graham has easily handled both of them. About 12 minutes to go, though, before the end of the first half. Southern Illinois is going to try to generate something here on the free kick. Tried to get into the box, but Lipscomb's able to pooch it out, and it's now going to be a throw-in for Southern Illinois. So again, give the Southern Illinois team credit. They've been playing a tough non-conference schedule, willing to play Vanderbilt, Lipscomb. Good job by Graham being able to field that, and that's really the key. We talk about teams playing aggressive non-conference schedule. Sometimes your record's not going to be as good because of that, but it's going to benefit you in the long run come conference play. And Southern Illinois, you have to think they're going to have that opportunity at 0-3-1. Looks like they're on their way to being 0-4-1. But you have to think that these matches are going to help them down the road later on the season when conference play begins. Good job right there by number 14. Caitlin Dusham had 3 Lipscomb players all over her, but was still able to retain possession, draw the foul. So free kick coming up here for Southern Illinois. Dusham is going to take it. Dusham trying to go long and in the box, try to generate something. Header, though, cleared, and Lipscomb's able to get it on out. Oh, but turnover right now. Southern Illinois with an opportunity. Sesnick with it. Sesnick with a booming shot that just goes high over the outstretched hands of Graham and over the crossbar. Best opportunity of the day for Southern Illinois. Sesnick, one of their best players on this Saluki roster, had a nice kick, but just a little high. Not sure if it would have gone in, even if it was a few inches lower on net. Graham seemed to have her hand on it. Interesting to know about Graham, she's actually in the nation's top 25 for save percentage, a 92% save percentage so far this season. Now Williams with it. Williams cutting down the side. Williams tries to pass it out, but we have a turnover. Just trying to feed Wheeler. And a misconnect pass right there for McDermott, and that is going to result in Lipscomb getting a throw-in opportunity. Steedle throwing it in for Lipscomb, and she'll get another throw-in a little bit closer in that here. Throwing it into Wheeler. Wheeler now with it. Wheeler trying to dig her defender. Got a little bit of a jersey tug, but maintains on there. Steele with it. Steele feeds it to Williams. Williams in the net. And we have a whistle for offsides right there. No complaint by either team on that one. Seems to be a clear offsides. And a and a goalie kick coming up for Luger. Luger's been very busy in this one. 16 shots for Lipscomb. 6 of them have found their way on net. She's made 4 saves. 1 or 2 very nice ones. Lots of headers coming up here, but however, it ends with Lipscomb maintaining possession, but not for long. Here comes Southern Illinois. Sesnick with it. Sesnick feeds it across the wing. Oh, and a great job by the Lipscomb defender right there, being able to stifle it and prevent a scoring opportunity. Lipscomb with it in midfield. Southern Illinois with it in the midfield. However, Lipscomb able to retain possession. Valenzuela trying to deke out Franco. Franco's completely on her. Valenzuela, a good one-on-one battle right here. And was trying to feed number 12, Brandenburg, but just a little too far. It's been a fun matchup to see Valenzuela versus Franco. The defender against the offender. Good one-on-one. Good ball handling skills by Valenzuela. Only a freshman. You have to think that she's going to just continue to get better throughout her time here at Lipscomb. McDermott now with it, but it gets broken up. Here we go. Lipscomb now putting the pressure ahead. Tries to feed Williams, but just a little too far, and Luger's going to pick up. 7 minutes remaining in the opening half. Lipscomb up 2-0. Rained earlier in the day, but it looks like the rain is past. We're going to have some overcast skies, but doesn't appear we're going to be getting much of any rain this evening, which will be nice for my ride home.
Checking in for the Bisons, number 14.
And the players' rides home, and the fans' ride home as well.
Lydia Hind.
Do have a good crowd on hand here. I'd say about 100, maybe 200. Coming on out, enjoying the Labor Day weekend with some soccer. Valenzuela, you can see the moves. Another great move right there. Oh, on the ground is able to keep the ball alive. Passes off to teammate. Kraft now with it. Kraft, oh, blocked. Wheeler with it. Wheeler's going to send it across. Lipscomb still with possession on it. Cutting into the box now. Oh, tries to cross but broken up. Now Kraft with it. Kraft's going to pass out to Valenzuela. Valenzuela passes it off to Williams. Kraft in there, break up the play. Great hustle by Kraft to keep Lipscomb in possession of it, but Southern Illinois once again able to clear it. Booming kick as they were trying to feed Williams. Cutting across, but no go on that one. Luger is able to pick it up. About 5 minutes remaining in the opening half. McFadden, great job. Great job to break up that pass attempt right there. Southern Illinois trying to find Stone on that one. However, broken up by McFadden. Wheeler now spinning it around. Williams trying to go after it. One of the interesting things to note, you'll notice that when it comes to the forwards, most of the second string is now out there for Lipscomb. A lot of the starters are on the bench right now. It's been the way for about, I'd say, halfway through this first game. When Coach O'Brien pulled a lot of the forwards, put in some of the second stringers, they have delivered with 2 goals. And now trying to go for a third, number 34, Style with the head of speed, cutting across. Crossing opportunity broken up by Southern Illinois, trying to find Valenzuela. Now Dodd going after it for Southern Illinois, but a good clear right there. Good clear right there by Elmore. Summer Elmore, she has played well defensively, has had a couple nice defensive plays to really stifle any Southern Illinois attack. You can just see the speed on this Lipscomb team, though. So fast to the ball. Southern Illinois has not had an answer all game long. Lipscomb's maintained possession of it. They've maintained the tempo. They've maintained control. And this has been really the best sustained possession that Southern Illinois has had, and a shot that goes well high. Right idea, though. Bunch with it. Bunch had some open real estate, and you're down 2-0. You might as well try. 3 minutes left in the first half. You haven't had much success of anything in the offensive zone. Haven't had a whole lot of time, so you might as well take your chance right there on this goalie, Graham. Steld now. Steld feed it to Williams. Williams with it. Williams is going to trying to find Sky Bond. Unable to. Bond, who had the second goal for Lipscomb, throw in for Williams now. Williams, Wheeler with it. Wheeler, one-on-one battle. Tries to find Bond. Valenzuela with it. Valenzuela, nice move again. Valenzuela cuts. Oh, and just high. Valenzuela, you have seen the ball handling moves by her today. She is an absolute fiend out there with the way that she is handling her the footwork, the ball movement, very impressive. And once again, she is only a freshman. 2 minutes remaining. Southern Illinois desperately trying to get to the second half, only down 2-0. And it could truly be a lot worse if it wasn't for a couple big saves by the Luger, their goalkeeper, who is making her debut in net, or her starting debut in net. Been impressed with the play of Luger. Have to give her credit. And once again, challenging matchup for Southern Illinois. Give them a lot of credit for scheduling this game, knowing that it was going to be a challenge. And credit Lipscomb for coming on out, playing hard. And here we go. Opportunity. Wheeler in alone. Wheeler denied by Luger. Rebound. Oh, inches long. Wheeler was in all alone on a breakaway. And Luger diving to her left. A spectacular save by the freshman.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, Wheeler's going to be thinking about that one in her dreams tonight. A golden opportunity. Just missed. But it will be a corner kick opportunity, and Wheeler now has a chance for redemption. Under a minute remaining in the first half. This is going to be the 6th corner opportunity. High up in the air. McFadden within the box, unable to get it, but Lipscomb's going to maintain possession of it. Kraft has it now. Kraft passes it back to Wheeler. Wheeler, nice move, but we have a foul in place. And Southern Illinois is going to play on, advance it forward. 15 seconds left. Can they try to generate something at the very end? Doesn't look like it's going to be it. McFadden's able to get that ball. Passes it back to Graham. Let the countdown begin before we go to halftime. An impressive performance by Lipscomb. Only up 2-0, but they have had 20 shots in this first game. Round of applause by everyone in the stands. An impressive performance. We are going to be taking a 15-minute intermission, ladies and gentlemen. So, wherever you're doing on the online community right now. Take a little break, but don't close that tab. We will be back in 15 minutes. The score right now at halftime. Lipscomb 2, Southern Illinois 0.
For only $20, your child will receive free admission to all Lipscomb athletic events, a free t-shirt, a lanyard, personalized credential, and more. For additional information and to purchase Junior Bison Club memberships, go to lipscombsports.com/juniorbisons.
And welcome back, everyone, to Nashville. I am Vinny Lopes on the call as we are ready for the second half of this game between Lipscomb and Southern Illinois. Lipscomb's leading 2-0. Let's take you around the nation and the A-Sun a little bit here as we are about a minute away. Big news from earlier this afternoon. Number 6, UNC was able to knock off Stanford in overtime. Almost 3,000 people in attendance for that match. And then over on the A-Sun, a couple interesting ones. Georgia State defeated Kennesaw State 2-1. 0-0 tie between Coastal Carolina and Jacksonville. Gardner-Webb defeated Jackson State 1-0. Those are scores from yesterday. Let's go to the scores from today, where Jacksonville defeated Alabama A&M 4-0. Boston College beat Kennesaw State 4-0 as well. Liberty defeated Delaware 2-0. North Florida beat Winthrop 3-1. The Citadel took down Stetson 1-0. Florida edged out Florida Gulf Coast 1-0, and then Eastern Kentucky defeated Ohio 3-1. Other score of interest for me and my alma mater, Ball State University, they defeated Purdue Fort Wayne 3-1. Some good Indiana soccer taking place right there. All right, back to this game in Nashville as we are underway. 2-0 is the score. A lot of the starters are back out for this Lipscomb team after not playing in the second half of the first half. Do some math on that one. We had lots of halves going on, but a lot of the starters are back out to start the second half. 2-0 is the score. Karapara with it. Karapara cutting up. Karapara's going to feed it long cross court to Rogers. Rogers with it. Rogers tries to chip it out, but it sails out of bounds. Lipscomb has largely taken the play to Southern Illinois. 20 shots for the Bisons. Only 5 for the Salukis. And Lipscomb has largely controlled the play. You knew Southern Illinois, this was going to be a challenging game for them. 0-3-1 on the season. Looks like they're on their way to 0-4-1. You never know. Crazier things have happened. But this Lipscomb team, well in control. Credit Luger, who has played well. Here we go, opportunity now coming in. Rogers within the bus. Rogers tries to go cross and scores! McGee! McGee with a goal that would impress the likes of Chris Whittingham. A spectacular goal for McGee as she is able to bury it to give Lipscomb a 3-0 lead. Beautiful, beautiful crosser right there by Rogers to find Cammie McGee. And she hits Pater to make it 3-0. A beautiful goal just 90 seconds into the second half. Hanger now with a Hanger clearing opportunity. This Lipscomb team so good, and you have to think about how good this offense has been in the opening half, especially when you're without 2 of your top strikers. In Perry, who was wearing a leg brace. However, she was out during halftime, doing a little dribbling, doing a little passing with a teammate. And then Byler, who's been out since the second game of the season. Byler, remember, was the top scorer for Lipscomb earlier this season. Talking to Coach O'Brien at the start of the season, he said there was really 3 or 4 players capable of putting up double-digit kills, or double-digit goals, excuse me, right there. Thinking a little too much about volleyball this weekend, talking about the kills. Tough weekend for Lipscomb women's volleyball, playing some good quality opponents, going 0-3. But, you know, much like this Lipscomb soccer team, they are playing tough non-conference matches, and that's what's going to prepare you for conference play. This Lipscomb team is rolling right now as they are in the halfway stages, gearing up for the conference season. It's almost had a big turnover right there by McFadden. However, Southern Illinois not able to capitalize, and McFadden battles for the ball, is able to keep it, sends it right back across to McGee. McGee now passes it up to Kraft. Kraft with it. Kraft passes it back to Sachurch. Sachurch with a nice spinorama move. Now kicks it on out. Tries to find McGee, but unable to connect. So close, and the ball sails out of bounds off of a Southern Illinois defender. Now Rogers is going to do the throw-in. Rogers tries to feed it to McGee again, and just 1 or 2 feet ahead of her, and Luger is able to calmly pick it up and walk it out. Luger making her first college start, an all-county player from New York, making the trip from New York to Carbondale, Illinois, to play her college soccer. Lipscomb has maintained a large amount of possession, has been the much more quicker team, as you would expect. Now Dunn with it. Dunn dribbling up with it. Remember, Dunn had a hat trick the last time Lipscomb played Southern Illinois. Carpara gets it turned over, and here comes the Salukis. The Salukis now with it. Number 14, Duchamp just clears it, and it's going to be a throw-in opportunity. Carapara with it at the midfield to throw it on in. Zachurch with it. Zachurch with 3 Salukis all over her. Passes back to Hanger. Patty was calling for her to go long. However, she feeds it McFadden. McFadden now to Kraft. Kraft back to Patty. Patty with it, cutting it up with a head of steam. Patty tries to go through 2 Saluki defenders. Good defense right there by the Salukis as they will maintain possession. Franco now with the throw-in. Franco, long throw-in, and the Salukis are able to maintain possession of it. Turnover, though, is Kraft now with it. Kraft in midfield. Kraft cutting through, slicing through the Southern Illinois defenders. Is going now throw the ball out to McGee. McGee cutting in with it. McGee able to deke a Southern Illinois defender. Going with her left foot. Pass back. Here we go. Zachurch. Zachurch, it's blocked. And it's cleared. However, Hanger able to get to it. Hanger tugged on the jersey. A clear and blatant foul. And that is a well-deserved yellow card on that one. Yellow card going right to Caitlin Stone, grabbing the jersey, preventing a scoring opportunity. Our first yellow card of the game, and it's now going to be a free kick for Carapara. Lipscomb's going to line up all their players to the left of the goal. Try to get a crosser action in here. Carapara with the booming leg. Opportunity with the header, and it just goes out of bounds. Trying to find McGee on that one. Right connection. McGee just wasn't able to get it in with the header. Always insanely difficult with those headers. I definitely could not do it. Credit to all the players who are able to do it with such precision and accuracy. Now Luger with the kick. And she sails it out to midfield. However, Hanger able to go vertical and get it. Now Grant almost able to get it. However, number 19 for the Salukis able to maintain possession, and we have a corner kick. Number 19 for the Salukis, Sam DeJulio. Good defensive play right there for the Salukis. And once again, I really have to give the Saluki team credit. You are outmatched. This is a far superior Lipscomb team. However, they have battled and hung tight. They have not shown any give up or quit. And that has to be an encouraging sign for their coach. Now Patty with it. Patty turned over. Zachurch with it. Zachurch is going to feed it to Kraft. Kraft with it. Feeds it off the wing to Carapara. Carapara has space. Here we go. Dunn calling for it. Dunn cutting in the box. Dunn, crosser pass, and it goes high. Header opportunity. Cleared and almost out. Carapara able to maintain possession of it. Dunn tries a crosser, but it just goes long. And a smattering of applause from the Lipscomb faithful, approving the aggressive effort. This Lipscomb team, they have been so aggressive with Southern Illinois, especially when Southern Illinois has possession in the defensive zone. They have not given an inch of turf, or natural grass, we should say, as this game is being played on natural grass. Not sure the actual type of grass, so we'll have to ask the SID for that. Anywho, back to the action. Another opportunity coming up for Lipscomb. Grant's going to have the ball in the corner. She has two people in the box. And promptly, that is going to be an offside. So 3-0 is the score right here. 36 minutes to go in the game. Lipscomb, 23 shots. 8 of them have gone on net. The Salukis, only 6 shots. 3 of them have gone on net. We've had 9 fouls in this one. 6 on Lipscomb, 3 on Southern Illinois. Only yellow card, though, has gone to Southern Illinois. McFadden now with it. McFadden's going to feed it on out to Karapara. Karapara chasing after it, and she's going to pooch it forward and out of bounds. Interesting to know if you're looking for some positives if you're Southern Illinois. I think you have some. You've had some really great, stellar goalkeeping by Luger. Good defensive effort. However, you haven't had an offsides in this game as well. Great feed right there for Southern Illinois. However, McFadden's able to get to the ball, battling with it in the corner. And advantage is going to go to Lipscomb there. Great job by McFadden, able to fight off the Southern Illinois defender Stone. Battling for that ball right there, but no go. Or excuse me, stiff, number 9 for Southern Illinois. Now Graham with it. Graham, her first touch of the second half, and we're almost 10 minutes in. McFadden's going to feed it to Zachurch. Zachurch with it. Zachurch pooches it ahead. Looks like she was trying to find McGee. Had a bit of the wind pickup here. Wind is moving a little right to left here on the pitch right now. Wouldn't say it's going to be a big effect, but we do notice a little bit more of a breeze. Once again, rain is held off for this game, which has been good. We had a lot of rain earlier in the day. Had to do my morning run in the rain. Hashtag humble brag that I worked out. Hanger now with it. Hanger pitches it off to Karapara, but broken up by the Southern Illinois. Oh, there go call. The ball went out of bounds off of a Southern Illinois defender. Karapara with the throw-in. Almost an opportunity there for Bunch to get an opportunity for Southern Illinois, but here we go. A bit of a turnover. We've seen a couple turnovers now by this Lipscomb team in the midfield. But they are continuing to apply the pressure, up 3-0. A lot of the starters still in for Lipscomb. Starters rested most of the second half, at least the forwards did. Good feed up across right. Oh, Dunn. Dunn was trying to feed Grant, had an opportunity, but just got off her foot a little off and sailed out of bounds. You saw the right idea. So substitution coming up right now as we have Dodd coming back in the game, replacing Stiff. Dodd has played pretty well. She's had a couple good opportunities in this one. Coming off the bench, she's been one of the better players for Southern Illinois in this one. Turnover now. Here comes Rogers. Rogers with it. Rogers able to maintain possession of it. Takes in the box. Has 2 Southern Illinois defenders on her and sails it. Just out of bounds off of her left foot. Had to get rid of that ball quickly, more quickly than she would have liked. And the ball just goes wildly out of bounds. So we are down to 33 minutes remaining in this game. Lipscomb trying to take care of business, close this one out to improve to 5-1 on the season. Once again, Lipscomb, their only loss was in overtime against Pepperdine. That happened on Thursday. Fun overtime game. Thanks for all those who were able to tune in for the call. Southern Illinois is going to get the ball here at midfield. Haven't had many opportunities, really, this entire season. Like to think that they'd like to get on the board here after losing 5-0 to Vanderbilt earlier in the week. They've only scored 2 goals so far this season. Sesnick has had one for them. She's had a couple of good opportunities. Zergo try to get something here in the box. Going high kick and oh! Ho, ho, ho. We're going to have the first corner opportunity of the game. Hanger was able to head it out. Dangerous play right there, but not for the experienced defender Hanger, as we have our first corner opportunity coming up for Southern Illinois.
Salukis on the corner kick.
So Sesnick is going to take the corner kick for Southern Illinois. Have to think they want to get some momentum going in their next match. They'd love to see a goal right here. High winding kick to the far post and over everyone, and that one's going to sail all the way out of bounds, and it's going to be a goalie kick for Graham. Right idea on that one. Just a little too high. You saw the power in the leg, though, by Sesnick. One of their top players on Southern Illinois, was one of their top goal scorers last season.
And for the Bisons, number 15, Haley Williams, and number 22, Shadia Valenzuela.
So Valenzuela and Williams coming off for Grant and McGee. You have to think that Grant and McGee, that should pretty much do it for them for the day. Unlikely to see them come back. You never know. Never know with Coach O'Brien what he may do, but have to think up 3-0 comfortably. Good opportunity to rest some legs, get some new people in there. Valenzuela has been marvelous with the ball on her foot. She has shown some beautiful ball maneuvers in this one. Dunn tries to find Williams, unable to, and Southern Illinois is going to almost maintain possession of it. However, they pooch it out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in for Carapara. One thing keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, as we were talking about this matchup, Lipscomb trying to move to 5-1. So we're going to get a throw-in opportunity. Keep in mind their next game coming up is against Vanderbilt here at Lipscomb on Thursday, 6 o'clock. It's going to be a dandy. If you are in the Lipscomb area, Nashville area, you should come on out for that one. If you're not in the Nashville area, well, buy a plane ticket or do a road trip. You know, you can take a cruise. Just get here. It's going to be a good one on Thursday against Vanderbilt. Battle of Nashville. We don't talk about Belmont. All right, so here we go. Back to the play. Dodd with it. Dodd feeds it across. However, turnover once again. Rogers with it. Rogers deking around with the ball in the midfield. Off to Kraft. Kraft with it. Slows it back down. A little errant pass, but McFadden able to handle it. McFadden to Carapara. Carapara goes to Dunn. Dunn with it with a little bit of space. Dunn looking for a corner crosser. Oh ho ho! And Luger denied it. Was trying to go to far post to Valenzuela, who had a chance to possibly get her first goal of her career. But Luger was able to get her hands on it, and it is a goalie kick, and she is going to sail that high to the midfield. Lipscomb able to maintain possession of it. McFadden, let's go calmly pass it off to Graham. Down to 28 minutes remaining in this one. Kraft now with it. Kraft cutting up with a head of speed. Kraft tries to send it to Dunn. Oh, and just a little far. Right idea. Trying to go to Dunn. She had plenty of room on the wing. Kraft just sent it a little too far. You know, we get an opportunity to talk about Shelby Kraft. You can't say enough about her and what she has done. The transfer from Penn State, where she was the Big Ten All-Tournament Team Selection in 2019. She has shined here at Lipscomb. Defensive Player of the Year last year. Preseason Defensive Player of the Year this year. Talking about another good player, Carapara on the back row. Carapara sends it across. Opportunity for Rogers. Goal! Rogers! Roger that Houston! A beautiful kick high into the net. That is 4-0 Lipscomb.
Bison goal by number 3,
Cammie Rogers. A beautiful, sensational shot over the outstretched hands of Luger. She had no opportunity for that one. Beautiful, beautiful strike. And Lipscomb is up 4-0. That was a dandy of a goal, the prettiest one of the game. So 4-0 is the score, the biggest offensive output for Lipscomb so far this season. Haley Williams with the assist on that one for Lipscomb. It's a wild pass right there by number 11 for Lipscomb, Christy Jones, trying to find Karapara in the corner. Instead, it's going to be a throw-in for Southern Illinois. And Graham easily able to handle that. Oh, has a little bit of pressure on her from number 6 Brunch. Have to appreciate the hustle right there by number 6 Brunch. Down 4 goals, continuing to try to generate some offense. Now Williams with it. Williams tries to go across the box, but however, that gets denied. Cleared. And Southern Illinois is going to drive it on up. Tries to find Brunch, but blocked by Karapara. Karapara passes it off to Jones. Jones now to Kraft. Kraft cutting it with has the speed, passes it back to Jones. Jones now chips it forward to number 10 Oliver. Oliver tries to go cross, and that is blocked, and we are going to have a corner, the 6th corner of the game. Corner opportunity coming on up here. Oh! Almost a foul in the box. Oh, golden opportunity right there.
Checking into the Salukis, number 3, Emma Spotak, and number 10, Riley Mullen.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll need to get a name pronunciation. I want to apologize about that. I need to double check on a name pronunciation for Karapaza. I want to apologize. Regardless of how I've been calling her, should learn her name, how correctly to say it, because she has been an outstanding player this season for Lipscomb. Can't say enough of what she has done, both in the corners, being able to generate corner opportunities. You talk about, especially early in the season against Mississippi State, that beautiful corner that she had to McFadden that resulted in a goal, and then just defensively generating offense. So I want to thank the people on the chat who pointed that out. We will work to make sure that we get that name pronunciation correct, and apologies right there to any of our friends and family watching. So free kick coming up here for Southern Illinois. Opportunity, but just unable to get to it. Spotak trying to get to it, but Graham says no. Now Lipscomb coming back the other way. Jones with it. Jones is going to feed it to McFadden. McFadden cutting through, was given the inside, and she took it. McFadden now feeds it to Jones. Jones jumps the defender to keep the ball alive. Williams with it. Williams dives for it. Oh, almost have a slide tackle right there, but no call play on as Jones was going for the ball. Southern Illinois feeds it back their goalie as we are down to 24 minutes remaining in this one. 4-0 is the score. You have to think at this point, match is pretty well decided, but you never know. Opportunity, though, for some players who may not typically get a play to shine. And speaking about opportunities right there, had an opportunity for Christy Jones. Ball just sails a little high and wide. Well, not wide, just a little high. And it's now going to be Luger setting up for a kick for Lipscomb, or for Southern Illinois. So 28 shots in this one for Lipscomb. They've had 10 on net. Luger, in her first college start, has been immensely busy. On the other side, Graham, she's made 3 saves in this one, only 6 shots. Graham entered the weekend in the nation's top 25 with a 92% save percentage rate. Crosser opportunity. Oh, and Williams. She had to cut it tight with a defender draped all over her. Just cut it a little too tight right there, though. Good feed coming across, though, for Grace Oliver right to Haley Williams. Williams, interesting though, if you remember, she scored the game-winning goal against Miami coming off the bench. Also entered the season with a team-high 9 shots for Southern Illinois. She has been a good threat off the bench for Lipscomb this season, as we're going to have a foul called on Lipscomb. 9th foul of the game for the Bisons, as Southern Illinois go take it at midfield. Cutting across, plenty of space, but turnover for Lipscomb. Big turnover right there. Malik had it, but wound up kicking it right to Hanger. And Southern Illinois, after a near opportunity for Lipscomb, ends up with it just being a goalie kick, offsides there on Valenzuela. High kick from Luger. Good job by Kraft handling that. Southern Illinois able to retain possession of it. Oh, tries to feed it across, but Carapazza is able to reject it and send it on out, as it's going to now be a throw-in. Doing the throw-in is going to be Malik for Southern Illinois. She throws it on into number 14, Duchamp. However, turnover, and here comes Lipscomb. Patty with it. Patty's going to dribble it across. Long kick trying to find Valenzuela. Unable to, a little too far. Franco now with it. Franco chips it up. Open space, but not for long. Good back check right there. However, Southern Illinois able to maintain possession of it. Long kick for Henry right there, trying to find number 3, Spatek, but unable to. Bretchel being very aggressive, forcing Graham to play. That's the second time she's done it this game. You know what? I love it. You know, hey, it's 4-0, but we got 20 minutes left in this one. Keep playing. I love seeing that aggressive energy right there. There's no quit in this Saluki team. I think that's something positive that you have to take away from this Nashville trip. It's been a rough one. They've been outscored 9-0 in the last 2 games alone. However, I think that there's some positives you can take away from this. This team has not given up. They continue to show a lot of fight. And you're playing some really tough competition, whether it's Vanderbilt or Lipscomb. You know, 2 very good programs. Lipscomb maybe making a case for why they should be ranked at some point this season with the way that they are continuing to play. Looks like we have possibly some subs coming on here eventually for Lipscomb, but now you have beautiful feed by Williams. Oliver. Oh, tried to find Valenzuela, but broken up, and back comes the other way is Lipscomb, number 3. Spatek with it. Spatek, but a great breakup play right there by Oliver. Oliver diving to break up that ball from Spotak. Malik now try to give a long kick. We've seen Southern Illinois try to generate a few opportunities off of these free kicks from midfield. Go try it here more just to continue to gain possession of it. Valenzuela, though, breaks up, and here we go. Kraft now with it. Kraft cutting ahead. Kraft has 2 members. Valenzuela on the wing, and she's going to slow it down. Valenzuela on Franco. This has been a fun matchup throughout the game. Valenzuela able now chip it across to Kraft. Kraft with it at the wing. Kraft going long, trying to find Williams. Carapazza! Ho! She was in there all alone and just sailed it high. Tough ball to handle on the feet, and that is going to do it for a lot of the Lipscomb players, as you have almost a full-on hockey change sub coming up here. 5 new players coming in for this Lipscomb team. Tip of the cap right there, though. Carapazza, fantastic performance. Kraft coming off as well. Looks like McFadden as well. Some outstanding back row play by all those players in this one. One of the reasons that it's a shutout currently. So we will get you all the names and numbers of the players who have jumped on for this Lipscomb team as Coach O'Brien emptying the bench right now with his team comfortably up 4-0. Their biggest offensive onslaught so far early in the season. So we have a timeout on the field right here. Looks to be an injured Southern Illinois player. A little shaken up on that one. It's like Dodd's going to continue to play on and battle through. Have to love to see that heart and effort right there. 17 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in this one. So we have a fun night of soccer here in the Music City. Not only do we have this Lipscomb versus Southern Illinois game taking place, but also Team USA on the men's side taking on Canada right down the road in Nissan Stadium. And World Cup qualifiers! Oh! Whoa, right there. What an opportunity on the shot by number 28. Summer Elmore forces the corner kick. Luger had to be on her toes on that one. So we now have a corner opportunity coming on up for Lipscomb. Corner goes, tries to kick out to the front of the box. However, Southern Illinois is there. Lipscomb maintains possession of it. Oh, tied up, but ref says play on Elmore. Survives a very aggressive attack, but is able to maintain possession. And we have a free kick coming up for Lipscomb. Free kick going into the box, and just sailed over everyone's head. Steidel with the free kick right there. Second appearance in this game for Steidel coming off the bench. She played probably about 15, 20 minutes of the first game, or first half. Now jumping back onto the field as we're seeing a lot of new faces for this Lipscomb team on the field in these final couple minutes. Opportunity, though, for some of the players who don't usually get playing time to shine, as here we go, talking about shining. Oliver cuts across the box. Valenzuela blocked at the net. Rebound, it's loose. Williams tries to get it, but poached out. And it's going to go to midfield where number 25, Wade, tries to take it. Wade's going to have the throw in now for Lipscomb. Wade throws it in to number 14, Reeder. Reeder, though, loses possession of it. It's number 14 for Southern Illinois is going to take it on out. Duchamp. Duchamp sends it across. Southern Illinois, once again, they've only scored twice this entire season, trying to generate something in these final couple of minutes, get a little bit of positive momentum before they go back to Illinois. Long kick as they were trying to find Valenzuela going long. Reeder with it. Reeder at midfield, dances around to Southern Illinois defenders. A little bit of miscommunication, it looked like right there, trying to find Williams cutting on the wing, but unable to connect. So McDermott now coming in for Spotak. Spotak, once again, nicknamed Spo on the Southern Illinois team, coming off for the night. You have to think with 15 minutes left. Once again, the Southern Illinois team, it's been a tough run for them in Nashville. Much like many young musicians who try to come to Nashville only to get heartbreak when they don't make it big in 6 months. It's been a tough couple days. Lose 5-0 to Vanderbilt, 4-0 to Lipscomb. However, I give the coaching staff a lot of credit for scheduling this. You only get better playing tough opponents, and they've done that today. They've challenged themselves. They have some film, see some areas where they can improve upon, and you know what? This team's going to get better throughout the year, so hang on in there, Saluki fans. Don't be discouraged. There's, I think, a lot of positives that you can find, especially when you start getting into conference play. Valenzuela dancing with the ball. Now tries to go feed it long to Jones, but unable to connect. Valenzuela, you have to love the ball handling that she has shown. Very impressive. Here we go. Oliver with it. Oliver turnover. Try to feed to Williams, but Southern Illinois is able to clear. Great aggressive effort by Lipscomb, though, to keep possession of it. Good hustle right there by number 17 for Lipscomb, Lindy Height. Lipscomb with it now, continuing to maintain possession of it. Cuts into the middle, feeds it to Williams in the box. Williams with it, shakes off a Southern Illinois defender, tries to go long, but Southern Illinois tonight. Opportunity now for Valenzuela. Valenzuela tries a booming kick. However, it's blocked. Header opportunity will sail gently to the hands of Luger, who comes up with it. 33 shots right now in this one for Lipscomb. 11 of them have been on net. 7 saves for Luger. Southern Illinois has only been able to muster 6 shots, 3 of them on net. Has not been a busy night for Graham, but she's taking care of business, this Lipscomb goalie, when she's needed to. Ooh, aggressive play, but the ref says play on. Franco's able to come away with it. Lipscomb, Southern Illinois is going to try to send it across. However, Lipscomb maintains possession, and back they come. Oliver with it. Oliver goes to Summermore. Summermore with it. Summermore. Oh, beautiful feed to Williams. Williams with it in the box. Williams just sails it long. A little high, a little long. Williams with it was cutting down and off of the right foot and out of bounds. Substitution coming up here. Ducharme is out for Southern Illinois. Ducharme, impressive game for her. Have to applaud her effort. Lots of hustle that we saw from her today. But I think the story of the game for Southern Illinois has been the stellar play of goaltender, the freshman, Ari Luger. And that's a little crazy to say when you've given up 4 goals, but I think you have to be proud of the way the freshman has come on in. Her first career start. Has made some very spectacular saves. A lot of the goals haven't been on her. Be impossible to stop. She's been insanely busy, facing 33 shot attempts. About 10 of them have wound up on goal. Valenzuela dancing with it. Valenzuela almost deked through 2 Southern Illinois defenders. But they're going to regroup now. Lipscomb with it. Lipscomb sends it on back as they will regroup here as we are down to 11 minutes remaining in this game. Turnover now. Oh, great job right there by number 25, Wade, to maintain possession after a near errant pass. Now Lipscomb with it. Lipscomb has it on the wing. Beautiful deke move right there as Hind with it. Hind now is going to try to kick it to Oliver, but no go, as Southern Illinois is able to pooch out to midfield. Lipscomb, though, maintains possession, calling for it wide, and Elmore is able to get it. Elmore now with it. Elmore powering through. Elmore tries to go long, slide kick, but she's able to get it back. Ball still in play. Elmore now cuts it to the middle. Elmore to Williams. Williams tries to deke out a defender, but no go. We are down to less than 10 minutes remaining in this game. 4-0 is the score. Have to think it would be an absolute miracle upon miracles for Southern Illinois to come back and win this, up 4-0. But stranger things have happened. I can't think of many in soccer, but stranger things have happened. So you start looking ahead for this Lipscomb team and their remaining non-conference schedule. Playing Vanderbilt on Thursday, then they're playing Eastern Tennessee. You have to think Eastern Tennessee has to be insanely excited to come back to Nashville after what their football team did to Vanderbilt yesterday, but that's another football that we won't talk about for any Commodore fans listening to our broadcast. And then Lipscomb will also have a game against Alabama State before moving on into ASUN play. This is a Lipscomb team, remember, that won the ASUN regular season championship. Good save right there by Luger. Good attempt. Coming out. Good kick attempt right there by number 14, Heint. Once again, Lipscomb won the ASUN regular season championship and then lost to Liberty in the conference tournament opener, 1-0. That's just soccer for you sometimes. You never know on a one-game sample. But you feel like this Lipscomb team is loaded and deep, and they haven't even reached their offensive potential. When you think about the injuries that they've had, you've had Byler out since the second game of the season, their top goal scorer from last year. And then you also had Perry go down with what appears to be an apparent leg injury. And she did not play today or against Pepperdine. In the game right now for Lipscomb is Sky Bond. Had an opportunity right there on the wing, but the ball just sailed a little too far and out of bounds by Oliver. So 7.5 minutes remaining in this one. Probably the only big remaining question right now is, can Southern Illinois possibly maybe get a little bit of offense here, possibly get a goal and deny Graham her third shutout of the season? Graham has been a stellar goalie for Lipscomb, starting as the freshman. So agile, so long. Going into the season, Coach O'Brien really was talking about just, making sure that she was able to maintain possession or outlet passes. That was one of the areas of interest that he had, and she has stepped up and delivered. Bond with it. Bond, good play. Feeds it across to Elmore. Elmore in the box. Goes to Wheeler. Wheeler battling through 4 Southern Illinois defenders. However, Southern Illinois able to clear it. And back comes the Salukis, number 32 for Southern Illinois. Pooches it ahead, but a little too far. Trying to find number 5, Murokis out there, but no go. And Graham is able to have it, and she will slow things down. Graham holds, picks it up, and now heaves it. Haven't seen her do a throw like that in this game. First time we've seen that. Hasn't touched the ball a whole lot, though, in fairness. Lipscomb now is going to be content to just slow the play down. I think there's 6 minutes left. Got some players in here who typically haven't got to play, so they're going to be aggressive. It's their time to shine. Take advantage, show the coach what they can do against someone not in a Lipscomb jersey in practice. So golden opportunity for them to see what they can do these final couple of minutes. Stay tuned in if you're Lipscomb fans on this one. You get to see some of the younger players who may be stepping up maybe later on this season if there's an injury or even in years to come. So reason to keep an eye on these final 5.5 minutes as it's 4-0 Lipscomb. Southern Illinois pushing it forward at midfield. Good defensive play right there by Lipscomb, number 23 on that one with a good defensive play. Maya Edwards, or excuse me on that one, number 23, Ashley Watucky. McDermott now with it. McDermott deking for Lipscomb, or for Southern Illinois. McDermott keeping the pressure going, but broken up, and it's now going to be Oliver with it. Oliver kicks it high and long, trying to find Height with it, and Height is almost able to get, or excuse me, Wheeler was almost able to find Wheeler streaking down the field. However, Luger was able to chase after it and get to the ball first as the goalie. We're down to 4.5 minutes remaining. So Lipscomb's going to have a throw-in. Continue to look at this series that we've had between Southern Illinois and what this win is going to mean. Well, it means that Lipscomb's going to go 2-0 all-time. They have now outscored Southern Illinois in the 2 all-time meetings. 10-0, and an opportunity almost right here. Good pursuit on the ball by Oliver. Now Jones with it. Jones in midfield. Jones. Go pass it to Elmore. Elmore with it. Elmore's going to feed it. Try to feed it right there to number 13, Bond. Bond with it, and it goes off of a Lipscomb defender. Throwing coming up. Elmore throws it on in. Good pass, and Bond now with it. Bond goes, try to go cross, but blocked off a Southern Illinois defender, and she will get the corner. Corner opportunity coming up here for Lipscomb. This is going to be their 9th corner of the game. Taking it's going to be Wheeler. High booming kick, trying to go corner. Header opportunity, but Jones just sailed it a little to the left of net. The 36th shot for Lipscomb this one. They now have 30 more shots in Southern Illinois as we are down to 3 minutes remaining. Aggressive play forward, header opportunity right there by Jones at midfield. Serial Wheeler now being aggressive, taking on the Southern Illinois back row. Sliding tackle by Wheeler right there. You have to love and appreciate the hustle that Wheeler is showing, being aggressive and going for the ball. It's 4-0, 2.5 minutes left, but you know what? There's 2.5 minutes left on the clock for you to play as hard as you can. We're seeing that from these Lipscomb players right now. Loved seeing the effort. Great coaching right now. Long kick, and Graham easily handles it. See if she'll get credit for a shot on goal there. No, she is not. 7th shot attempt. Only 3 have landed on net for the Salukis. For those wondering, Southern Illinois in about 90 seconds is going to drop to 0-4, or 0-4-1. Have a rivalry match coming up against SIUE, or Southern Illinois Edwardsville. Then they'll take on Bellemere. Home match for them there in Carbondale before they start getting into the Missouri Valley play, starting off against Missouri State. So a couple more non-conference games for them before they go into their conference season. Once again, you give them credit for scheduling aggressively. Could take an easy route, scheduled teams that would have been easy for them to beat, but they said, nope, we want to play high-quality competition. And they've done that in this Nashville road trip, taking on Vanderbilt and taking on Lipscomb. They'll get a good opportunity to see some film, see how they can improve upon. Obviously not the result Saluki fans want, getting outscored 9-0 in the 2 games, but good news is you're 0-0 when you start Missouri Valley play. Lipscomb, 19 seconds left. Jones is just going to sail it out. 13 seconds left. I think that most players are going to be content here to let this clock just run down as Lipscomb is going to move to 5-1 to start the season. An impressive performance. Very businesswoman-like approach to this one. They took care of business. Were able to get the victory as they knock off Southern Illinois. Just to recap on this one, Lipscomb wins 4-0. Your goal scorers for Lipscomb: you had Rogers with a goal, you had McGee, you had Bond, and then you also had Grant with a goal. An impressive performance, without a doubt, a shutout performance for Graham. That is her 4th. Her 92% save percentage is only going to get better in that one, as she'll remain in the nation's top 24 save percentage. Lipscomb's top offensive performance of the season, 4-0. They were able to get the win and improve to 5-1. So you look ahead at the Lipscomb schedule, and it is going to be a tough one coming on up here. You take on Vanderbilt at 6 o'clock on Thursday. That one should be a doozy. You'll also have Eastern Tennessee State coming up here on Sunday. So 2 good non-conference matches at home this week for fans to come on out to. All right, well, that is going to do it for us here. We want to thank everyone for tuning in. Appreciate all the online comments for those who are checking out. We always enjoy being able to interact with you. And from Lipscomb University, I've been Vinny Lopes. I'm Vinny Lopes. Be sure to get all your Lipscomb news and coverage by going to lipscombsports.com. Also, be sure to follow them on all the social media channels, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Be sure to give them a follow at Lipscomb Sports. All right, well, from Nashville, I'm Vinny Lopes. Have a great rest of your Sunday, everyone, and we will see you Thursday for the showdown in the Music City between Lipscomb